Hi guys, so I'm done in the studio now. I'm going to head to 202 by Art Split for Daughters with Wings. That's the new show they are going to be having. Today is their opening day. I'm going to be doing this new series where we are going to be documenting my experience from home to the gallery, interactions, conversations. If you guys have any question, you can drop it down below. Q is behind the camera. Let's have a blast. The entire video is going to be on YouTube, but for now, if you have questions that you'd like me to ask, maybe collectors, gallery owners that are going to be at the show, you can drop it down below. So first thing I do when I'm editing this gallery is just taking in the information around the show and just digesting things I need to know before I get to the show. And naturally, I get my regular dose of serotonin from someone's data. So I don't have to say much about that. Moving on. So this is the Lagos Manor 202. The gallery is located in this building, so we are here to see Daughters with Wings. Let's get in. The first thing you should naturally do when you go to an art exhibition is to read the gallery statement if they have one, because it helps you digest the artist, their body of work, the exhibition, the gallery, what the show is entirely about, and it just helps you be able to take in the works more educatedly. Particularly for YouTube, this thing is so effective where they do a brief bio about the artist and then to type up the work and go around. I think it's so effective. Not a lot of gallery things like this, but it's so brilliant. So if you're looking to create a show, watch out for things like that. I was just about to gush over how Titulola's Fagbemi's work was so beautiful, just for me to find out that she was sitting on the bench just watching me get into it, and I would just have her talk about her work in her own words. So let's get into it.
My art practice in general, I like to document experiences in between when it comes to memory, identity, and why we are the way we are. So I first look from individual perspective, and then I look to the general collective, right? So a lot of my works, I term it as having like a visual diary, right? Showing my life through visual document. These works show how being a daughter across different facets. So for example, being a daughter with this particular work talks a bit about grief. I lost my dad when I was quite young, so that talks about being a daughter of the absent father, which is quite very personal. It's a lot, right? I can talk about this particular work. It talks about the hand remember and how your mind may forget, but the hand remember his touch. He lives within you. You remember him through the stories and through the things that you.
Is that the significance of this word?
Yes. So you have a bit of the silhouette that's showing, but you also have the hands that look a bit darker than her face to show the cold nature of grief. So it's someone in introspection, it's someone in thinking, and it's someone reminiscing things that she might actually not even be able to remember. So there's that. And even aside being a daughter with an absent father, we're also looking at being a daughter with many brothers. But before we get there, we'll talk about this surrendering. And in my research then, community is a big aspect when it comes to women and us trying to get ahead. But even at the same time, we have come to a world that's a bit more individualistic, where you have the notion of nobody owes you anything. But to be within a community, you have to trust. And to trust is that you trust that the person will catch you. So you have more movement in this painting when somebody's falling, trusting that this person, I can be vulnerable with my words, with my person, with my resources. And there's the contrast that the person might or may not catch you. So that is surrender. You're surrendering.
It's more recognizing the risk it takes to be vulnerable, to lean on somebody at the same time. It's all the surrender of your independence of sort.
I grew up quite tomboyish. I like the girly things. I had my dolls, but I also loved football. I loved all those many things. But it got to a certain age where you're kind of already, you get the insinuation and you are even told directly that your brothers are going like, hello, madam, go to the kitchen. There's all of that intonation that's happening. So, and many other things that happen even within growing up with brothers, right? Had a good relationship with them, but there are certain privileges that I didn't have, and you then have an unintentional spotlight. So I wanted a painting that commanded space.
If you know anything about me, I'm a sucker for artists that can speak about their work, and Titulola does justice to our work. Her paintings are so beautiful, and I'm just so happy about not just painting a skill as an artist, but also mind as a creator, particularly recognizing a place in the industry as a female creator and being able to express truly, freely, and intentionally, borrowing from personal experiences is so brilliant to see. After speaking to one of the artists, I was able to meet up with the curator of the show, who is none other than
Ijeoma, and I do not think that there's a better way to describe her other than a cultural thinker, somebody who embodies the beauty of literature. It's common that you see writers extend their body of work to movies, theater, and very rarely do you see many extend it towards canvas paintings. So it's really refreshing to see her bring these ideas to life through these canvases and this selection of artists, and I just want you to hear her thoughts.
My TEDx talk I delivered in New York was Dismantling the Culture of Silence. And I was invited to give that talk, and I wanted it to center on how a lot of women inherit silence and think of it as a virtue. What we suppress when we don't say what has to be said and what needs to be said.
Before she even walked me through all the artist's works herself, it was very clear to me from just a few minutes of our talk that this woman has been very intentional about selecting these artists to ensure that they hone their voice and space and can exist and create boldly when during the conversation on Daughters with Wings. Our exploration started on Victoria Makinde, and I love how she could deeply express the intentions and the works of the artists, even deep down to their style of painting.
The color red, she uses red a lot. Even when the entire canvas is not red, there are certain elements of red within that. So Victoria Makinde's work sort of draws you in and holds you in, right? And it's very strong. The women, though, seem like they are in community with each other. It's an amazing way of expressing self, and something that is images that are staring back at you are like, what are you going to do? Like, what are we trying to achieve here? But if you notice, the women are in community. They are sitting down. Are they sisters? Are they friends? Is it mother and daughter? Is it niece and auntie? So yeah, Victoria Makinde's work. I'm so glad she's part of the exhibition because she adds to the story that we're trying to tell. But I wanted to make sure that it's not only women that are based in Nigeria and based in Lagos that are part of this exhibition. I wanted to make sure women from Igbo land were here as well.
I love that you're using a lot of mediums, seeing oil and acrylic. But is this marker or pen? This is marker or pen? Pen. Okay, that's pen. And I think it's so beautiful that you're using a lot of mediums. I really can't wait to see how you work evolves. Like I remember back to my childhood and I have to carry like this keg. I can feel that the burden of having to carry that, but that keg is not significant to only just you need water. It's significant to the time in Nigeria, a time of availability and access to basic needs. So like
Absolutely.
for me, looking at it, it's so beautiful to do that. And you know what's so brilliant about your work that I'm just seeing now is when she talked about the rubber band. I didn't see that.
Yes.
But seeing the rubber band, I really hope you do to touch up adding Africanness into your work. I'm going to tell you for a fact that's demand is in a rush, and there will be more demand for it because there's a lot of narrative have been stolen by imported ideas, and to have the originality of the work and tell our stories the right way, using symbolic things like the wrapper. It's brilliant. So like this is beautiful. And this is hand drawn. That's the beautiful part. It's not that it's not cutting.
It's not.
It's still so.
Yes, it's amazing. So this is Goodness Nabeze's wall. Very, very excited about what can come from it. What can come from it, and you know, we have a talent here.
Don't worry, you've got eyes on you. There's a lot of people that are watching, and I think that just rest assured of that because the financial gain is there, obviously, but I'll tell you for a fact there's so much you're going to benefit in terms of the impact of your work because I see you 50 years from now having a conversation of what you've done in this time that is years ago and still relevant as a conversation then. Why? Is because of this originality that is in so.
And Adoma actually lives and works in Osaka. Oku, which has elements like fire, water right behind us, Miri. And we also have Allah, earth. Allah in Igbo culture is not only the earth, but is also a mother god, a deity. So she infuses spirituality with her work, and she uses thread, fiber, and mixed medium installation right here. So
I'm so excited. I'm finally meeting an artist that is taken outside what's expected. Because
yes.
you would expect your canvas to be intact and all of that. No, like express art does not have to come in a certain way. Like
Yes.
nobody break that rule. That's the
Yes,
point.
yes.
Nobody is going to come to an art show to say that
See the same.
what they're expecting.
Absolutely.
I'm going to stop this video. I want
Okay.
you to come and see this show yourself. Come
Okay.
and enjoy and take it all in and collect these brilliant artists. Thank you so much for working with me.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Naturally, as a star boy that I am, paparazzi can't resist me, so I had to attend to a quick minute of interview, just give my take on the exhibition, and it's actually really so surreal to see how smoothly I can take this interview and just gush about exhibitions that I'm just seeing that very day. But yeah, I guess that's what it takes to know shit. You guys already know he's in the building. This is Magic Big Guy in the building, and he's the gallery manager, curator, and many other stuffs. And I'm just really excited to see this body of work and the fact that you guys are lending an extension of your curatorial process to other people. What's that like, and what are you hoping to achieve or communicate as a gallery?
All right. So first of all, thank you very much for stopping by. Here at Totu, we really want to give like a platform for as many people to display their talents as possible. So that includes artists, curators, basically anybody. As long as you have like a compelling story to tell, we're here, we're open, we're willing to hear that story, we're willing to give you that platform to really like show yourself to the world. And we're all about promoting diversity, inclusion, and all that thing. So yeah, it's a great day. Very great works, and I think the reception that we've gotten to the artists, the artworks has been really positive so far.
All right, so last words. There are a lot of artists out there, they are stuck, they are curious about how to move forward in terms of their career or what they should be taking seriously in today's age. As a curator, as somebody who has worked in the field for many years, what's the one advice you can give to an artist that's creating in 2025 to take seriously?
Well, I always say that for me personally, I like artists who are true to themselves. So stay true to your own voice, have conviction in your talent, in your voice, the message you want to pass along. Those are always the things that speak very well to like curators. I'm always looking for like something different, something unique. So I don't want someone that is copying styles or following trends. I want someone who is uniquely themselves and is not afraid to like push them out. So just keep pushing and believe in yourself, and I'm sure it will work out eventually.
Beautiful, that's so brilliant. Thank you, man.
I don't know what Kiri is feeling about this show, but I've been excited about what I've seen, particularly the mixed media and one of the artists that I spoke to. You, what are you feeling? What's the vibe?
I mean, I'm in awe of this. See, let me tell you the piece that buzzed my head. When I got in, this what's her name? Titi Lola piece got my attention. But that Adaise, or what's her name?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
I love the line she used. I just love it. Goodness, yeah. Goodness. Man, I mean, those two pieces, those two artists got my attention.
Yeah.
And when I say I'm in awe, I'm actually not lying. Because I'm always fascinated about female artists. I mean, there are so many male artists, but I'm fascinated about female artists that are actual artists.
But there's one particular piece. This lady behind me, this particular piece, her works are so stunning, like striking, like the creator said. Like it just gives you this stay and watch and take it in.
Which is luxury.
Yeah, do you understand? Like there's a class to the content, and you can feel it.
You can feel it.
Yeah, so I really love that aspect, and I feel like it's also some side of like painting and artists telling stories that is not told. What about the rich? The rich also have stories and have experiences that are worth telling too, and it's just so exciting to see. Anyway, we've had a blast at the exhibition so far. I'm going to stall around, connect a bit, and then we head out. Cheers. I'm saying it now that if I can come for him like this, yes. Anyways, yeah. I was just literally just talking about your show.
So this is the part of the video that I'm supposed to thank you guys for watching this video and beg you guys to subscribe, like, share. But man, I'm going to just tell you, do as you like, because I'm also going to do as I like on this channel. So see you on the next one if you're here.